All right, fellas. Last one, Janet Jackson. All for
Mm.
you. I love that All for You song. Janet, I love her dancing. What have you done for me lately?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way love goes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get up from that All for You album. But the All for You music video, I mean, that's just Janet. And then her and Michael.
Scream.
Yeah.
Scream.
Although it wasn't her song, although, but the move also, even though it's a movie, but her and Tupac. I was also amazed with how Janet was as an actress in the movie Poetic Justice with her and Tupac, the late great Tupac Shakur, and also John Singleton, hell of a director. I mean, that was a great movie. Um, Janet, man, I mean, and also too at the time when she was at her prime, one of the best dancers,
Yeah.
beautiful, attractive woman. So I mean, Jackson, man, I mean, although she still gets a lot of flack because of the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl thing, but hey,
She only gets flack from mainstream media. That's it. Hey, you'll never get any flack from me. They would never make me hate you for doing that shit.
remember? Do you remember Chris Rock, Never Scared, when he talked about the Janet Jackson one?
Like I said, I understand you making jokes about it, but like I said, I mean,
That was hilarious, though.
that was hilarious. But me being as immature as I am, I clapped. Let's do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Big fella, talk to me.
Oh god.
It's all for you, like you said. Rhythm Nation was a great one.
Yeah,
Someone to Call My Lover. Uh, gonna make, gonna make your body. I love that
Busta
one.
Rhymes.
And
Her
Busta
and Busta.
Rhymes. Love
What's it
that.
gonna be?
What's
Yeah,
it
what's
gonna
it
be?
gonna be? My bad. I get so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I get so lonely. If you ever get a chance to hear, there's a group called Audio Push who sampled that song, and they made a song called Shine. So check out that song when you get a chance. I'll send it to you later. Um, Scream was great. Um, that look, Janet, icon, and look, there's a lot of moments that I won't speak about on this show, but we all know one moment in particular. Damn, why couldn't that be me? So I'm just
Why it
gonna,
had to be Justin Timberlake?
no, we all look. You know the moment I'm talking about when she was in that concert. You know what I mean? So
Oh.
yeah, and I was like, damn, why couldn't that be me? I wish I was
Oh,
grown back then. Just so
oh yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah. Like, damn. Remember when you remember when the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! When he said that's supposed to be me? That's a moment.
Dolph, yeah, no, that nah. When Dolph Ziggler turned heel and he cut that interview on Kofi Kingston, it should have been me.
It should have been me. Yeah. That was a very I didn't expect that. That was a because you used to her being so wholesome and stuff like that. When that came out, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, wait a minute. That should have been me, man. Damn. That was and dude was struggling too, bro. He was struggling. You can tell
Oh
dude
boy,
was struggling, bro. He was
that man was sweating buckets.
he was struggling too.
BRF.
Oh what? Man, yeah, Rhythm Nation, Escapade. Oh, I love that song. I love Escapade. Anytime, any place. Um, that's the way love goes. But yeah, all for you is a tremendous song. Um, gosh, the song she did with Nelly. I can't remember the
Yes.
name of that song. The song she did with Nelly. Um, gosh, what else? Man, there's so many good Janet tracks. Yeah, well, of course, I Get
Control.
Lonely. Yeah, Control's a good one. Control's definitely a good one. Nasty, that's a good
Mhm.
one. What else? Well, both versions of I Get Lonely because she got the remix with Blackstreet. That's a good. I love the remix she did with Blackstreet on that one.
Yeah.
Um. Oh gosh. Man, honestly, it's like, well, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Is definitely another good one. Um. You don't know what you got till it's gone. The Joni Morrison, the remake. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. But yeah, that's some of like what I got with Janet. But yeah, Scream that goes Scream goes without being talked about. Scream is just an iconic moment in time in its own right. The song, the music video, one of the greatest dance portions of a video in the history of music. Her and Mike was that's man, you can't that's just greatness. That was greatness personified. That entire Scream music video, that's greatness personified. So, but yeah, that's some of them. It's too many to name. Janet Jackson is just we got to give Janet Jackson her flowers. We got to give them to her while she's here because she's lost pretty much she's almost lost pretty much all her brothers. So I mean, we got to give her flowers while she's still here and she's riding and she's enjoying and living her life on this earth. We got to give her flowers because she got out of the shadow of her brothers and made herself an icon in her own right. So she definitely deserves her flowers and she deserves all the love and praise in the world, as good as she was and as great as she became. So shout out to Janet Jackson.
Well deserved.